Welcome to Nürnberg, our third city, the second largest city in Bavaria, and Hitler's dream place. That's why this city was completely destroyed in World War II. And what we are seeing here is a reconstruction of the walls. We are at the 5 Reasons. Awesome hostel, by the way. Really cool. Recommended. They have a park in the back for the car. This is around 1,000 years old, but we'll head to the more open space in the center so we can give you more information. Guess what? You will not believe this. By this side, we have the walls, right? To our right, there is like a red light district. Impressive, huh?
Hello, it's for water photo here.
No, I'm filming the walls. It's just for the walls. So, you heard, right? Idiot. Yeah? And then they don't like when people disagree with them, what can I say? But yeah. So this is Jacob's Square, or Jacob's Platz, the Lutheran church there. We have the sun against us, so this is the historic center of Nuremberg. You want to explain where we are?
Well, we are in the south part, because Nuremberg is divided into parts, divided by the river Pegnitz, the river Pegnitz, down the middle of the center.
Yeah, right.
And then it's divided by the north part, which is above, and the south part, which is Lorenz. And we are in the south.
Lorenz Church, one of the landmarks of Nuremberg. What's this road called?
The street, Straße. Of the Lorenzkirche, and this is the Fountain of the Virtues, which is a copy of the original built in 1315. It's funny because the water comes out from the breast of the 7 virtues.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff. There's lots of stuff that was reconstructed after the war, right? How much stuff did these guys reconstruct in 50 years? It's pretty impressive. What do we have here?
Hello. This is an ancient hospital, which is called the Hospital of the Holy Spirit. It was built in 1332. It was one of the biggest hospitals in Middle Ages. They had a building built for the lepers.
The lepers?
Yes. And it was built for that purpose, to keep the lepers away from the other people. Now it's an old folks' home and restaurant.
It's in the north part, so we are crossing the river now to the north part. So let's keep going. This is like a market, and they have a really weird looking broccoli. And yeah.
This is St. Sabul's church, and it's the oldest church in Nuremberg.
Is it preserved from the war?
Yes. This church was built as Romanesque in the 13th century, and then remodeled in the 14th, and actually completed in the 15th century.
It took a long time.
Yes. It has the tomb of Saint Sabot, and it contains relics of this saint.
We are now entering the Imperial Castle of Nuremberg, which is a 3-castle complex. It's the oldest part of Nuremberg, which overlooks the rest of the city. It was a residence of the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. And now we are going to check it out, and then we are leaving Nuremberg to head for the romantic road. So that's the Burggrave Castle there. And here we are at the middle courtyard, which separates the Burggrave Castle That's the Sinwell Tower. Separates it from the Imperial Castle there, which has a museum inside. And the full tour ticket costs €7.50. It's worth it. Let's move, darling. No wonder Hitler liked this place so much. We are inside the National Socialist Party gathering complex, which was started in 1933 when Hitler rose to power. It was never finished. It was intended for the Nazi gatherings and all this. Today it hosts a documentation center and an archive. For those of you who like Nazi history, this is like a treasury house. So we couldn't leave without letting you guys know what an actual Germanic Strudel is like. Das liebte Apfelstrudel. Is it good? Strudel. The Apfelstrudel.
It's a little bit different.
Okay. Approved? All right. So, that's the Dom St. Kilian there, the main cathedral of Würzburg. This is the oldest bridge that crosses the River Main. And that's right there, it's Festung Marienberg, which is the old fortress of Würzburg, built first as a Celtic stronghold, and now it's overlooking the rest of the city. The town center, the old town, is actually small. Doesn't take much long to see. This is beautiful. This is probably the most beautiful so far. Once you're in the bridge, if you go all the way across and you go behind the fortress, you will find the entrance to the fortress right here, which is where we're going. It's amazing how 80% of the city was destroyed in World War II, but then just like Dresden and even like Nürnberg, it was completely reconstructed, and it's really a wonderful city. So
We are looking for Juli Spital, which is a hospital made in the 16th century and remodeled in the 17th and 18th century. And it has a Rococo pharmacy which survived intact to the war.
cool. It's part of the 20% then. So this is the Julius Promenade. Which is another famous hospital here It originally provided charitable care.
It was founded in 1319.
And here is the residence. It was finished in 1744 after being commissioned by 2 prince bishops, and it's on the UNESCO World Heritage List. Very big and very important attraction in Würzburg. We are walking right by the side of the old university towards the fortress right there. Soon we are gonna take the romantic road here. Here it starts, the romantic tour towards Rothenburg ob der Tauer.
Ich muss